Now from the Peach State, we're just about set for evening baseball from Truist Park. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the Atlanta Braves. The Braves have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Huascar Ynoa is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Now to the plate, Austin Slater. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Acuna is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I think Brendan Belt is a guy to watch out for. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tommy La Stella stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Ready with the 0-2. Fouled away. Here's another 0-2. And it's 1-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. So a fairly painless top of the first, and now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Alex Wood, a lefty from North Carolina, against the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Swung on and chopped up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number 1. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's got an 11-game hit streak going. That means he's hitting lefties, righties, starters, relievers. He's doing it all right now, and he's really comfortable in the box. You can see his confidence is just beaming.
So no need to wait, as here he is. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pops this one up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Stepping in now, Austin Riley, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
Here comes the 1-2.
I got the count, 2-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Has a look, now the pitch. Struck him out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Albies with a 1-1 count now. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Lostella fields it cleanly. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. And now the first pitch. Fouled off. Again, another foul ball. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A solo shot down the line in right. 6th home run on the season for him, as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. 1-0 the count. Pitch on the way. 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hit sharply on the ground. Albies picks it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We'll go to the bottom of the second. In is Jorge Soler, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Wood has his target. Here he comes 0-1. Hit high and deep to right center. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And this team, They're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
First pitch on the way. Shea Langoliers is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-Roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning starting.
The batter will be Christian Pache. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
And the next in is Johan Camargo, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Strike 2 up in the zone.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Count even at 2-2. Counts even at 2. The pitch.
Count is 3-2.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
Here's the payoff pitch. Count remains full. Payoff pitch on its way. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is. So here is Evan Longoria. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. As he puts it on the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. Next, it'll be Roberto Perez. First pitch of the AB now. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Austin Slater will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
To 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
And now a swing and a routine fly ball out towards center. Acuna gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order, but they're on top.
We're just about set to go here as the Braves come to bat in the 3rd inning, and this is an offense that's really been productive this year. And with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in the league, it's probably safe to say they are an absolute force with the bat in their hands. As one coach put it, we're extremely fortunate. Fortunate to have incredible talent and fortunate to have incredible work ethic. Our guys really are always trying to improve their game, and you see that in the numbers they're putting up. Back to you, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First pitch on its way, and it's fouled away.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Bat explodes as this has popped up.
Got him.
And that's out number one. So one gone for the Braves here in the third, and that brings in Freddie Freeman.
Ball one.
Fastball just misses. That's
Count
ball
1-0.
one. A bouncer to the left side. Longoria's there. Throw on to first will
No,
get
he's
him.
out.
Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are two away now. Next to dig in, Austin Riley, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat, and he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with two men out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And here's a pitch
One
swung
ball, two
on and
strikes,
missed.
count.
1-2 now. Fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. The count is full.
Well, you
3-2.
don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Popped high in the air. La Stella has got it, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. All set for the start of the fourth. And stepping up now will be Mauricio Dubon. They set the target in, and this finds the
0-1.
inside corner for strike one.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Mauricio Dubon goes quietly leading off the fourth. Tommy La Stella is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on.
Ball.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Pache is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Javier Baez, struck out in his first at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Ball upstairs.
Too high. 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him
that's
there.
off the plate.
Didn't
Ball
work,
2.
but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Now another 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And it's a foul ball. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Giants are down 1-2-3. They lead it 1. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Jorge Soler is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Wood sets. Here it comes.
Nope, that's a
And
ball.
that's too high, ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
2-2 to Jorge Soler. And he fouls this one off. Albies aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouled away. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Full count now. 3-2. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone. So next to hit is Dansby Swanson. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is...
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. 1 out and a runner on second base. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, a big game yesterday from these guys, D-Roll. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
The batter will be Shea Langoliers, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. And this one's in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. 2 gone now in the Braves' half of the 4th, and up next will be Christian Pache. Now here's the first offering. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, without question, he got him leaning out over right there. 4 pitches away, I'd be diving out over the plate as well, and then he dominates him on the inside corner. Nice pitch.
Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. Albies brings it in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and no strikes.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Freeman's got it, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So now here is Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ball 1, no
And this
strike.
one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to track it down. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi. So here's Johan Camargo as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. No balls and 1 strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball 1. The 1-2.
Nope. 2-2 the count. I got 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Popped him up. Belt in foul ground. 1 down. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And it's gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And now it's 2-1 in favor of Atlanta.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. That evens it up, 1-1. And there's a base hit on the line. So a solid single to left, and that gives him a multi-hit game here tonight. And his total currently best on the ball club through these first 6 or so weeks of the young season. So stepping in is Austin Riley. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Drilled down the line. And this will get by Longoria at third. It's a fair ball. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Now here's the Giants skipper making his way out toward the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. First pitch of the AB now. Jorge Soler is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Three balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Challenge pitch coming. Here it is. Belted high in the air out to left. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. 8th home run on the season for him, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
And it's almost unfair. He inherited this mess from the previous pitcher, but he definitely didn't help the situation. They hoped he could save the day and put out the fire, but instead he threw some gasoline on it.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. Grounded back up the middle. A dive by Baez. Hey now. Well, let's get another look at that diving play on Show Track. Obviously a great job just to get the glove on it, and perhaps just as impressive was the throw to first. He got a lot behind that ball to nab the runner up the line. Into the box, Shea Langoliers fouled off. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
The 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
In now, Roberto Perez, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing and a liner. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Striding forward now is the DH, Austin Slater. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pache is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Mauricio Dubon. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And that's in there for his strike. 1-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Over to first, and that retires the side. Giants leave 1. They trail 6. Striding in is Christian Pache. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
Nope. Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Fastball just inside.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 2-1 the count. Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Next will be the designated hitter, Johan Camargo. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set, and the pitch. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses. Strike 1. Pache gets his lead at first, nobody out. This pitch is popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yastrzemski coming on, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Stepping in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
And now they've got him in a rundown, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. The 1-0.
Ball 2. Hey.
6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he...
Wow, and they end the inning with the caught stealing. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Reined in. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Next, it'll be Alex Dickerson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Giants down in order. The lead remains 5. It's 6. Jake McGee gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Now it'll be Freddie Freeman. So far 2 for 3 in this one. McGee's ready. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air out to center field. Dubon has it, and there's one gone. Ready now is Austin Riley. His individual history against Jake McGee. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yeah.
A 1 pitch on its way.
Ball, that
And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
From the stretch, Ozzie Albies comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw it where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Dickerson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And he'll make it into third base as on the F7 he gets in there with 2 away. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. His individual history against Jake McGee. He's 1 for 5. Hit out towards second. There is La Stella. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta. They lead it. So now to the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. No hits to this point. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Swanson picks it up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. 1 gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And that one yanked just foul. Tapped out in front of home. And quickly, there are 2 away. Next up, Evan Longoria. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
That's a real nice location with that fastball.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail 6-1. Hunter Strickland is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Shea Langoliers. High in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Now at the plate, Christian Pache. It was a walk in his last trip. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
In there, 1-1. Lifted into center field. Dubon is there. 2 gone. Next to hit is Johan Camargo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That's the ball.
Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Ronald Acuna would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Aaron Loup takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Garrett Moran will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Ronald Acuna stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Now the 2-0. Lined hard to center field. Dubon has it, and the side is retired. Braves strand 1. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next to hit is the catcher, Roberto Perez.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts one at bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today.
pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
Now another 0-2, and a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. 0-1 the count. Hard hit at third. He's got it. Throw on to first is in time, and the Giants are down to their final out now. Stepping up is Mauricio Dubon, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Strike one to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Nope.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it.
Swanson brings it in.
Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Braves make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. Atlanta used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Huascar Ynoa earns win number 4 on the season as he allows only 2 hits over 9 full innings. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Looking first at the NL East, the Braves held their opponent to just 2 hits as they defeated the visiting Giants 6-1. The win was their 6th straight as a team. The New York Mets swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 8-6. Daniel Hudson earned his first victory of the season as the Nationals disposed of the Phillies 4-2. Eliezer Hernandez earned the 3rd W of his season, leading the Marlins to a win over Pittsburgh 4-3. The Twins finished off a 2-game sweep as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 5-4. Tyler O'Neill had a big fly with 5 driven in, leading St. Louis to a win over the Rockies 7-3. The San Diego Padres knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got a road win against Arizona 3-0. They continue to win as they now have 9 straight. Michael Franco had 3 hits in the game, driving in 3, as Milwaukee took one from the Dodgers 5-3. The Boston Red Sox allowed only 5 hits in the game as they got the win in a laugher against the Rangers 10-1. The Orioles totaled 13 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Indians 7-6. The White Sox combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 7-5. Brady Singer collected win number 3 this year as Kansas City disposed of the Mariners 5-3.
the microphone before my pants, the mad author of anguish. My language polluted. Onyx is heavyweight. And still undefeated. You took the words right out my mouth. I walk a mile in my shoes. I pay so many dues. I feel used and I'm so confused. Excuse me, for example, I'm the inspiration of a whole generation. And unless you got 10 sticky fingers, it's the imitation, a figment of your imagination. But wait, it gets worse. I'm not watered down, so I'm dying of thirst. Coming through with the scam, foolproof plan. B-boys make some noise and just fail.
Underneath the southern skies of Georgia, we've got daytime baseball from Truist Park. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the Atlanta Braves. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Braves are looking to break out the brooms here at home.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Mike Soroka, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
So stepping in is Austin Slater, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Oh, look at the dive. He is out, and that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Stepping up to the plate, Mauricio Dubon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Guys, one of D-Rose former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
No balls and a strike to count.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw.
Oh, that was a nice job there in center field to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third. For the offense, That's a killer to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third.
And he falls behind 0-2.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. One left for San Francisco. And now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. Tyler Beede gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a